Let there be sound. Welcome, Vision, here and there. Hi out there. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. And we're so happy to be here. We're Cahill and Delene, and we are going to be singing Angels We Have Heard on High, because we know you like to sing the chorus. But sing the verses too, all right? 1, 2, 3. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing the glorious strain. Glory God, in excelsis Deo, glory God, in excelsis Deo. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your heavenly song? Glory God, in excelsis Deo, glory God, in excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and see him whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Glory God, in excelsis Deo, glory God, in excelsis Deo. See him in a manger laid, whom the choirs of angels praise. Merry doors and lend your aid, while our hearts in love we raise. Glory God, in excelsis Deo, glory God, in excelsis Deo. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good morning. Thank you, Cahill and Delene. Thank you for being here. Oh, the pulpit's up here. Let's see. My name is Marcus Gilliland. I am a practitioner and ministerial student here at Vision, and it's my joy to be, for the first half here of the service, with you. Hello, everyone online. Thank you for joining us. Before we go any further, let's pray. Here in this moment right now, I know there is one thing happening, and that is the perfect expression, the perfect unfoldment of that one power, that one presence, that one life that fills all things, knows everything, and loves all of its creation unconditionally. And because I know this is the truth, I know this is what's happening to me, through me, and as me right here and right now at this moment. The love of the one power and grace loving all over me. And as I know it's loving all over me, it's loving all over everyone here, everyone online, as we come together on this Christmas Eve in that day of anticipation, knowing the goodness and the grace. And so we do celebrate that life, that oneness, that community together here right now. With that Spirit moving through all of us, I know this is good. I know there's nothing that needs to be done, nothing that needs to be forced, for it is just simply perfect as it is right here and right now. And in that assurance, I just simply let this day be. I let it go into that infinite mind that understands and brings us exactly what we need without us even having to lift a finger. I say thank you, God. I say thank you for this time. I let it go. I let it be. And so it is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning again to our online guests. Say hello to each other. It's always interesting to see where we have friends poking in around from the world, and you guys get to talk during class because you have chat. So the rest of us have to focus and be attentive, as we will be. So before we go much further into the to-dos, we do have a guest today, Johnny Renee Nelson, who's going to talk to us a little bit about Kwanzaa, which begins on Tuesday.
Merry Christmas Eve and happy Kwanzaa Eve. So I'm going to recite a poem from one of my books, and that book is Classic Kwanzaa Poems, New and Selected. And the name of this poem is Come Kwanzaa with Me. And this is my kalimba. In America, it's called a thumb piano. And it makes my students instant musicians. They love it. Light the candles, beat the drum, pour the libation, for Kwanzaa comes. Bring forth the poet, let her speak the message of Kwanzaa, the knowledge we seek. The 7 days of Kwanzaa are the best days of the year. They're filled with love and laughter, with lessons and with cheer. Our house is filled with symbols decorated in the Kwanzaa colors of black, red, and green. A mat, candles, corn, and fruit make up the Kwanzaa scene. Our hearts are filled with pride as we celebrate our own and have faith in a fruitful tomorrow from the Kwanzaa seeds we've sown. Come Kwanzaa with me. Together we'll examine the history of an African people struggling to be free from colonialism, apartheid, and slavery. Come Kwanzaa with me. Come experience the wonders of an odyssey ripe with the riches of a legacy embroidered in love, crocheted in dignity. Come Kwanzaa with me. Come enjoy a cultural safari. Rediscover the grandeur of the African race. Come Kwanzaa with me at the Sphinx, Great Zimbabwe, or the Step Pyramid's base. Come Kwanzaa with me. Come taste a first fruits delicacy. Come pour the libation that is meant to be both the tribute and salute to our ancestry. Let us commune with the legends of our legacy. Hannibal, Nkrumah, Shaka, King, Karenga, Truth, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. Let us honor our national treasure, ourselves, our children, our elders. Come Kwanzaa with me. Come listen to a tum rap sodi, to a kalimba and a doom symphony. Feel our rhythm, see our vibrancy. Come Kwanzaa with me. Together we'll create a memory as rich as a canty cloth tapestry. Listen to the drum and come Kwanzaa with me.
Thank you so much, Johnny Renee. Thank you. All right, so one of the things that we do really well here is prayer. We do have prayer practitioners available during and after the service. If you're a practitioner, could you please raise your hand? Thank you. So if there's anything on your heart, even if it's a thank you for the goodness of life, pull a practitioner aside and say, can you help me know all the goodness and the greatness, or if there's anything else that you would like for them to know for you, they would be more than happy to do that. There's also prayer support online. You can go online and submit a prayer support. There's little pieces of paper that were in your program this morning and also on the side tables. You can write out your prayer request, put your phone number on there. You can even indicate if you would like to have someone call and leave a message for you. They would be very happy to do that. But we do have the boxes where you can put that in. Your prayer requests will be taken at the end of the service, and then the practitioners will be praying on them all week for you, knowing the goodness and the greatness of your absolute perfection. Let's see. We also have welcome packets. They are also available on the back table there, out in the front foyer. Just some information about Vision, what we do here. If you are new, please pick one up, take one home. If you have someone in your life that you think might enjoy Vision, please take one and give that to your friend as well. On the front there is, am I on the right spot? I think I am. Okay, I got a thumbs up. We have a saying that we say here that is on the front of that packet, and we'll say it together right now. Whoever you are and wherever you are welcome here. You are safe and you are loved. So let's just welcome each other here for just a moment. Say, hey, welcome to Vision.
Just sit back and enjoy this beautiful instrumental version of What Child Is This? Barry is going to be starting out with playing the Renaissance Recorder.
So now we come to our time of quotations and meditation. So I will read a few quotes. TK will ring the bell. We'll have 5 minutes of silent meditation, and then I will come back and offer an affirmative prayer for today. First, from Richard Rohr: whole people see and create wholeness wherever they go. And from our founder, Ernest Holmes: those who would know happiness must so enter into this native state of wholeness that they find their treatment filled with faith and feeling, and back of their whole outlook on life, perfect certainty. The memorial candle is burning today for Mark Schmidt, better known as Reverend Stickman. Reverend was part of Dan Ochapinti's band, Summer Breeze, who performed this past September with us here at Vision, and was part of the music scene here in San Diego. Reverend made his transition this past Friday. What we affirm in Signs of Mind is that there is no loss. There is no separation from spirit. So even though we feel that emptiness of that space in our minds and then the actual physical presence here in this world, when those go on, when those depart from us here, we know that they are never gone in the mind of God. Moving forward from glory to glory, onward up that spiral of ever-ascending reality to the next best possible experience. So for all of those who are feeling that loss and that space of emptiness during this holiday season, peace, grace, love. We know that the qualities of God flow freely. We know this for you and with you now as we surround you with that embrace of welcome and of love and of home. For that is what we feel right now in this space, that power and that presence that is always here, always knows itself to be free and joyful, unlimited in its power to create and to be itself fully and completely. It expresses through me effortlessly, knows everything about me, and says, this is good, this is very good. It knows each one of us in this way, for it is never separated from us. That one power, that one presence is always flowing through our lives. It is the reality at the core of our being that sees us for exactly who we are and says, this is my child, my beloved, I am pleased. And so today I know for us here, that power, that presence, that love, that feeling of grace, that feeling of comfort, that feeling of belonging, that lack of separation, which is community. I know it for everyone here in the room. I know it for everyone online, for everyone here in the neighborhood, for those flying past us along the highway. For God knows it all in a way that is beyond comprehension, and yet that great mind, that big mind, is intimate to us, is closer to us than our very beating heart, than our breath. And so I do welcome that here right now as I say thank you for all of the volunteers. Thank you for Cahill Delene. Thank you for Reverend Diane. Thank you for our sound technicians. Thank you for every volunteer, every congregant, every friend, every visitor, knowing that that is the presence of God showing up. All of those billions of moments that have happened around the world, all coming together for this one moment where we can say thank you, God, for this morning. Thank you, God, for this holiday time. Thank you for bringing us the gift of freedom in our minds and our hearts and in our movements as we go about our days, knowing that it's not only during these special times of the year, these high holidays, but always and forever, that Spirit filling us, knowing us, loving us, bringing to us exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. For as I said, it is the very core of our being, never separated and never alone, always welcome in the heart and mind of God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. So I just simply let this go. I simply let it be. And so it is. Amen. So it is.
We have a beautiful version of Silent Night. We're going to start out instrumental with the Renaissance recorder again. But Joan Kurland wrote these alternative lyrics, these beautiful lyrics. She was known as San Diego, a wonderful, wonderful piano player, and for her wonderful lyrics. And you're going to love to sing this. Sing this with us. That's the reason why we have all the lyrics up for you. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Spirit, guide us to do what is right. Keep our focus on goodness and light. Help us all live in peace. Help us to all live in peace. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. May the dreams that we've dreamed for so long be expressed through our voices in song. Help us all live in peace. Help us to all live in peace. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Oh, new beginnings are now being birthed. Love and goodness are coming to earth. We can all live in peace. Yes, we can all live in peace. It's Joan Curlin's lyrics. Thank you.
Oh, look at all these people. Good morning, everybody. I trust you enjoyed your breakfast. And sorry, you guys online, you didn't get any. So before I dive into our topic for today, I want to answer the question you're asking about, so who the heck is Johnny Renee? I've known Johnny Renee for a number of years, a number we aren't going to talk about. I am fortunate to have in my life some very brilliant and accomplished women, and Johnny Renee is one of them. She's an educator. She teaches poetry in schools. She's known, of course, as the Kwanzaa poet. She's written not one, not two, but 5 Kwanzaa books. And she's traveled all over the world in her presentations of spoken word artistry. She probably does have her books available with her in case you need one of those last-minute gifts. And I am honored to call her my friend. So, let's dive in. You might recall that our theme for this month is living wholeness. If you didn't recall it, I just told it to you. And so I'm going to talk about the birth of wholeness. We're going to talk about 3 things. One of them is Mary and Joseph. One of them is baking, and one of them is generosity. And somehow that's all going to come together in the end. So in our teaching, it's important for us to be open to looking at things beyond what our five senses tell us. This is sometimes where the real lessons come in. So we are going to talk first a little bit about Mary and Joseph. In the Christmas story, Joseph was a man with a simple life. He had a simple faith, and he had great trust in God. In the face of material evidence that seemed to say otherwise, he knew that he was being called to something bigger, and he continued to trust God. His young wife is called the Virgin Mary. We think of virgin as something that is pure, unspoiled, even pristine, like virgin snow or a virgin forest. So from this combination of simple faith and purity, we give birth to the Christ consciousness. Here's how that works in our own lives. We keep our thoughts of our own oneness with Spirit pure and unspoiled. We keep our faith in God simple and uncluttered. Now, many things in life are simple in their concept, yet not easy in practice. This is one of them. It's easy to say we're one with God, we're made of God, or that we're an expression of God. Embodying that maybe isn't so easy always, especially with life going on around us. We have deadlines and commitments. We have family members with health challenges. We have financial obligations that seem bigger than we can handle. How do we stay connected to Spirit, and how do we make sure that we're creating the life that we want? Well, in the Science of Mind textbook, Dr. Holmes says, if a man takes his images of thought only from his previous experiences, then he continues in the bondage which those previous experiences create. If we talk about discord, we shall become more discordant. The more the world arms for war, the more certain it is that there will be war. People who spend all their time talking about their unhappiness become more unhappy. Jesus understood these great laws of cause and effect in the universe, which always work with sureness. Eventually, we shall understand that all human bondage is an invention of ignorance. Now, I know that I have told us, myself included, again and again, to guard our thoughts. It's so important to keep our thoughts uplifted and positive. I'm not asking us to be uninformed. On the contrary, it seems to me to be very important to know what's going on in the world so that we know where to direct our prayers. Watch or read the news if you must, but don't live in it. Don't perpetuate the doom and the gloom, the negative and the untrue. Also, it's important to use our words correctly. If we say to ourselves, which is also saying to the universe, no more debt, no more violence, no more whatever your thing is, it actually has the opposite effect because your attention is still on the thing you don't want. It's far more powerful to say, I have financial abundance. I am safe in the world, and so on. Dr. Holmes tells us in The Science of Mind that trained thought is far more powerful than untrained, and the one who gives conscious power to his thought should be more careful what he thinks than the one who does not. The more power one gives to his thought, the more completely he believes that his thought has power, the more power it will have. So in those times that you're feeling challenges, think of Joseph and Mary. In other words, remember to have simple faith, purity of thought. That combination will bring us to a higher place of being, a higher consciousness, and each step higher brings us closer to the Christ consciousness that is always in us. It's important for us to recognize that the Christ consciousness took form in the man Jesus for a reason. We are not to keep Jesus, the man, separate or on a pedestal or unreachable. Dr. Holmes also says we do not have to contemplate Jesus as being unique and different, for the Bible makes it more than plain that he was a man like we are, or woman. There is no one particular person predestined to be the Christ. We must understand the Christ is not a person, but a principle. Jesus never thought of himself as different from others. His whole teaching was that what he did, others could do. Tomorrow we celebrate the birthday of the man Jesus and the birth of the consciousness of the Christ. Every day we could celebrate someone's birthday because everyone is the birth of wholeness. In the Science of Mind magazine, Dr. Holmes also said, God, the Divine Father, never had but one Son. This Son is being born at every season, in every place, through all races and in all nations. Every birth is a divine event. Every conception is immaculate. Every child who is born into the world represents the Son of the Eternal Father. So wholeness is when we accept all aspects of ourselves, not judging them as good or bad, not making ourselves worse or better than anyone else. Has anyone ever noticed that we are constant, giant judging machines? I'm not the only one, I could tell. We judge ourselves a lot. We judge people walking by, we judge family members, we judge those people on TV. We judge folks for how they look, what they do, how they talk, what they're wearing, and on and on and on. I know this is a habit, and it's not a good one. It's not supportive to your spiritual growth. We must forgive ourselves and do better. Again, Dr. Holmes says, the happy outlook on life is always constructive, and the understanding heart is filled with sympathy and helpfulness to all. An evolved soul never judges anyone, but realizes that all are on the road of experience, seeking the same goal, and that each must ultimately find his home. Wholeness is accepting all aspects of ourselves and the others in our lives. It is also being authentic. It means dressing up as an elf, if that's how you feel. Or I could just put my Santa hat on right in the middle of my talk. Like that. It also means not participating in something that you don't agree with just because everyone else is doing it. We know when we're being authentic, and we know when we aren't. Your wholeness depends on your authenticity. A lot of folks do baking at this time of the year. There's probably hundreds of recipes that use the same ingredients of flour, sugar, and butter. You can probably make bread, or you can end up with cookies. And what matters is the degree or the proportion of each. We mix it all together. Oops, sorry. My friend called it integrating the components. We don't take them apart to see what's inside. Not usually. If you look up in, recipes that just take 3 ingredients, there's over 1 million. Now, this is true of God. There are 3 aspects: spirit, soul, and body. We separate these to help us to understand its nature and how it works. but they aren't separate. It's only one. It's like you can take a clock apart to see how it works, but you still have to put it back together if you want the time. And yet, the same ingredients, look how many different versions there are of us. Joseph and Mary represent the father and the mother, the blending of the male and female aspects into one consciousness. They also represent the spiritual and the human, the union or the unity of the spiritual life with the human life. To me, technically, there really is no spiritual life in human life, because if God is all there is, all life is only one life. Your purpose is to live as if there is only one life. Dr. Holmes says that Jesus knew his divine nature more fully. We all have that. It's all mixed in. Just some days we swing a little more human. Our goal is to be more divine, to reveal more of our spirit. Our teaching is a mix of science, philosophy, and religion. We mix it all together. Still, some will understand everything more from a thinking or sort of science-y perspective, and others more from an emotional or heart perspective. Neither is more correct, neither is more important, and we definitely need both. One ingredient, or maybe I should call it a spice. But anyway, one thing that we all carry but gets expressed more at this time of the year is generosity. It begins with the generosity of your spirit. It outpictures as the kindness we do and the gifts that we give. When we're young, we love getting presents. Later, we love the giving part, the excitement and the joy of the surprise. We love that because it's our nature to be generous. It doesn't always mean giving things. It means that we have a generous spirit. It's our nature to be generous because it's the nature of spirit to be generous and giving. It is a willingness to give of ourselves and our talents and treasures, whatever those might be. I saw a news clip that I wanted to share with you. It's from a feature. It's called On the Road. It's on a news channel. It highlights good things and positive things that folks do. This particular episode tells the story of a teacher who often uses these exact clips from this news series to teach kindness to his students. One of the segments talked about a man, a secret Santa in the Phoenix area, that gives away $100 bills at Christmas time. And these kids, they're probably maybe around between 10 and 12, I think. They loved this so much that they started a secret Santa club. And through phone calls and fundraising, they raised over $8,000. But then they went out and they gave away the $100 bills. For these kids, it was life-changing. For the recipients, of course, it was also life-changing because we never know what someone is going through at any particular time. At the end of the clip, the interviewer is asking some of the kids what it was like. And one of the little girls said it was life-changing. And another little girl, she's crying, and she said, their joy is your gift. That is just so beautiful. This experience will stay in their hearts and minds forever, and it will inspire them to do more. So praise to this teacher who is teaching kindness to these young ones, and praise to the kids who learned what giving means in the heart. Joseph and Mary represent the unending and unconditional love that parents have for their offspring, which is also the giving and unconditional love that God, our true parent, has for each of us. We have all heard that there's no greater love than that of a parent for a child. This is the love of God, and it's available to you always. The birth of wholeness is not about one person. It's about each one of us. Each one of us is born into and out of wholeness. We can return to wholeness through simple faith and purity of thought. Live your life fully. Honor all the parts, your history, your parents, your heritage. Everything has brought you to the place you are now. Every part of the journey has been necessary and valuable, and no part could have been left out. It's part of the rich tapestry that becomes who you are. Remember that your true beginning is always spirit. Keep a simple faith, keep a purity of thought, and remember that God is love. You are the light, and your light makes a difference to me and to each other and to the world. Merry Christmas, my little stars.
Thank you, Reverend Diane. That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
All righty then. We're doing another Joan Carland lyric on an old favorite, The 12 Days of Christmas, done in a new thought way. So if you feel like singing along, please join in.
Oh, you're going to want to sing.
I think you will. This is brilliant how she did this. You ready there?
Yeah, if you need to move to another spot to see the screen, make sure you do this, because we need all the help we can get. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
On the first day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, you need to forgive and release. On the second day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the third day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the fourth day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, pray every day, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the fifth day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, God's everywhere. Pray every day, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the sixth day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, look on the bright side, God is everywhere. Pray every day, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the seventh day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, always be thankful, look on the bright side, God is everywhere. Pray every day, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the eighth day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, know you're abundant, always be thankful, look on the bright side, God is everywhere. Pray every day, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the ninth day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, strive to be patient, know you're abundant, always be thankful, look on the bright side, God is everywhere. Pray every day, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the 10th day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, try meditation, strive to be patient, know you're abundant, always be thankful, look on the bright side. God is everywhere. Pray every day, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the 11th day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, help those who need it, try meditation, strive to be patient, know you're abundant, always be thankful, look on the bright side. God is everywhere. Pray every day, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. On the 12th day of Christmas, my spirit said to me, do affirmations, help those who need it, try meditation, strive to be patient, know you're abundant, always be thankful, look on the bright side. God is everywhere. Pray every day, cast out fear, love everyone, and you need to forgive and release. Joan Kurland. That was fun.
Okay, so it is now time for our conscious giving. I found this little quote from Dr. Holmes. It says, it was also from a Science of Mind magazine, 1962. To carry peace, love, and givingness to everyone is the meaning of Christmas. To feel that we are all part of the divine offering is to enter into the spirit of the birth of Christ in the human mind and heart. So join me now in that consciousness of giving, of generosity, of just knowing who we are and whose we are. I know right now that there is an abundance in the universe. It is an abundance of everything good and everything needed. There's abundance of health, financial resources, harmony, right relationship, everything. And so right now, I know that that is demonstrated by our offerings. I am grateful for the generosity of everyone here, everyone online, everyone that is receptive to this prayer. And I am grateful for this teaching, of course. And just know with me that this is done. And say together, and so it is.
And we're going to do kind of an unusual receiving song here. This is Holy, Holy Way, and it's a chant, and I will call, and Cahill and you can respond, and you can look up there, or else you can just listen to Barry. 3, 4. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love is all around me.
Let me know that love is all around me.
Oh, let me know that love is all around me.
Let me know that love is all around me.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me learn from all the me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way.
So, right now, it says here that it's time for the Miracle Minute. However, I don't have one. So, this is a reminder to you that when you have that demonstration of answered prayer, send it in so that we can talk about it in front of everyone. And now, let's have young John Kirko come up for the last.
My little friend here. I don't know his name. Does anybody want to name him? Johnny, thank you very much. It's little Johnny. What's that? Naughty Johnny. Ah, that's good, Liz. Hello, everybody online. We are going to do our meet and greet right after our celebration here. Join Mr. Michael Leslie, and he will be in the room, and we have a practitioner for prayer. Is that correct, Micah? Yes, we have 2 practitioners available for prayer. Hope you'll join us in there. So tonight, at 7 p.m., right in this space here, we are having a Christmas Eve celebration. It is going to be fantastic. I'm putting little Johnny down. So, what we have tonight, we have the Higher Vision Choir is going to be here with 25 of us. We have Andy Anderson, Nathan Fry, Janet Hammer going to be here. We've got, of course, the house band, and Reverend Patty's bringing inspiration. Be here at 7 p.m. tonight or online. We can do either way, but be a part of this. Where it's our big Christmas celebration. We're so excited about that. Really, really fun stuff. 7 p.m. right here at Vision. So we're continuing to collect non-perishable and canned goods. If you want to bring them in, we're going to bring them through next week, and then we're going to bring them down to the Feeding San Diego. Billy, why are you laughing? So love you too. So bring the canned goods. So next week, also, so if you guys, anybody here in the room, if you need your last minute gifts, we mentioned a little bit about the book, but also the bookstore is available too. So if you guys need some trinkets and stuff to hand out, and my size is large. Yeah, Micah. So anyway, so check out the Resource Center in that. Also, it's the end of the year, so it's the end of the year giving. If you want to have some tax-deductible donations, give to Vision. We appreciate that, all the donations you've given during the year. But if you want to have a write-off for this year, you got to do it by the end of the year. So send checks, send mini checks, send cash. We don't care, just send whatever you got. Send a car, send your house. So we're starting out all kinds of fantastic concerts and stuff. Our first one's going to be on January 4th, which is a week from this Thursday. It's a new year, a new you with Nathan Fry and Janet Hammer. They're going to be right here in the space. So get tickets for that. They're available in the Resource Center or online. Also, I want to mention Carol Foreman, our very own Carol Foreman. Yes, it's got her. She's doing it. She's reprising her Billie Holiday show called Lady Day. It's going to be starting in January 24th through February 18th. So get your tickets for Signet. They're available for there. It's really a one-woman show. She's fantastic in this. So next week, Reverend Patty will be back. Her talk title is Always and Always. And we have TJ Moss who's going to be with us. I want to give a big shout out to Cahill and Delene today. They did a fantastic job. They did all of our celebration songs and the music. Thank you for filling in. It was an emergency too. So, and it's Barry's birthday. Let's sing a little happy birthday to Barry, huh?
Happy birthday, dear honey. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Barry. We'll see you guys tonight, 7 p.m.
So it is time for our affirmations. Let's stand up. Let's have some practitioners maybe wander up to the front. Wandering. There they are, wandering. And we could see those if the Christmas tree wasn't in the way. All right, here we go. Wholeness is revealed through me right now. My true nature is an expression of divine love. I am grounded and at ease with myself. 3? All right. Number 3. I am grounded and at ease with myself. So just join with me right now and know that there is, as always, there is one and only one. It is that infinite power. It is infinite wisdom. It is peace. And it is here now with us, in us, always guiding us, always moving forward. Know with me that our idea of peace spreads around the world. We keep that thought, we hold it and know it, because peace is an aspect of God. It is who and what we are. I know for each one that these holidays, whether they're beautiful or whether they're sad or whether they have whatever emotions they bring up, that we protect each other or support each other through all of it. And that no feelings are bad. They're all part of God. I know that tonight is fabulous, just amazing, and that everyone finds rest and finds love and finds peace. And so, as always, grateful for this teaching, grateful for this, the completion in form of all good all the time. I let this go free in the mind of God, free and complete in form. And together we say, and so it is.
And sing along with us, Feliz Navidad. Uno, dos, dos, cuatro.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad,
Feliz Navidad,
prospero año y felicidad.
Feliz Navidad,
Feliz on your dog,
Feliz Navidad,
prospero año y felicidad.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas
With lots of presents to make you happy.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas
From the bottom of my heart,
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas
with mistletoe and lots of cheer, with lots of laughter throughout the year. From the bottom of my heart, Feliz Navidad.
All right, let's sing Jingle Bells.
Changing gears on here, folks.
It's his birthday, we can forgive him. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow, in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifting bang, and then he got upset. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now the ground is white, go it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing the sleighing song. Just get a bobtail nag, 240 for his speed, then hitch him to an open sleigh and crack to take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. That horse got away from me. The horse just kept on going faster and faster. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.